And then when you're ready, let's take a moment to drift and float to the next most relevant scene, drifting and floating to another appropriate time and place that has helpful and healing information for you. Be there now. Trust your first impression. Tell me what you see and sense around you.
I'm looking around. I feel like I just keep seeing like these waves of light, these waves of energy, these waves of light moving back and forth in my vision.
Mm-hmm. What color are they?
There's like a fairly light purple, and the outline of it is kind of like a brighter purpley pink, and then outside of that is like a yellow. And there's cool and warm tones in it. It's
Beautiful. So, is there any color that's more prominent than any other?
It's interesting because they tend to like blend a little, like they kind of come together and create one color, but then when you zoom in, it's like little tiny fractals of different color. Like little.
It's like other colors all making up
Mm-hmm.
for one color.
Yeah, but it's like there's all that color within that light. We don't always see it that way, but there's a lot of color and a lot of codes within those colors.
Can you move through the colors? Can you expand your energy through the colors?
Oh, I can move through them. They're like all around us all the time, especially right now. We're all moving through these colors.
And what happens when you move through these colors? Can you describe it?
It's kind of like stirring up glitter. Or, like if you imagine that glitter is and then falling down in a room and you're walking through, and as you walk through, it swirls around the colors. That's similar to what the energy is doing. It's just bathing us and surrounding us.
And where do these lights come from? Where is all this coming from? Where's the source? Just trust your first impression.
Alcyon.
Say that again.
Alcyon.
Alcyon.
A sentient being.
Okay.
Like a planet, but it's a sentient being. Like Gaia is a sentient being.
Yeah. And that light is coming to Earth from Alcyon.
Yeah, from Source. Alcyon is a part of Source.
And what's the purpose of that light?
It's to heal, it's just to heal, to bring like warmth and love. It's healing. It has a healing vibration. It's stirring things up for us. It's awakening us. But it's bringing this warmth and love and comfort.
Mm.
It's not, it's, like this is the tendrils of what's coming.
So this is the first steps of what's in store.
That's what it feels like this energy and this light has been coming for a while, but it's becoming stronger. It's like it's already been sent, and we're getting the first of it.
And are there codes embedded in this light?
Yes, there is.
What are the codes? What is the energy of the codes that's within the light? Is there anything specific that's coming through?
I see it like it's filling in missing pieces of our DNA, maybe that activate different parts of our being so that we become more. It's like we're becoming activated. It's like all these lights are being turned on, and the different missing codes that we've been, I guess, I don't know why we were separated from them, what happened.
So it's starting to bring more codes of our DNA back to us.
Yeah, DNA, I don't know why that doesn't feel right. Like I know that is part of what it is, but it's like it's in our cells and in our entire being. And there's DNA feels so human, but this is more than that.
Okay.
In one of my sessions recently I had with a client, the woman who came through was saying that the key to the universe, there's like a portal within our heart. And I see this space within our heart that's like a door that opens up, and when you open it up, it's like the entire universe is there. It's like you walk right into everything. There's no limit. It's just completely expansive. So we're reconnecting with that part of ourselves.
And do you feel this energy from Alcyon is reconnecting us with that realm within our heart, the portal?
I'm sort of spinning right now and I feel like I want to cry, so I don't really know where this is coming from, but
it's okay. Just allow whatever wants to come through or come up, whatever needs to happen. Just trust the emotion.
It's like getting to that place when we finally see who we are and we remember who we are. It's just going to be mind-blowing. Like the emotion that I feel, it's like I can't really even see it because I can't handle it yet.
Yeah.
This idea that we are separate has been a lie. We are completely connected to Source. We are just parts of source.
Is this light, that's this energy that's coming, increasing, or is it just a constant?
My feeling, my impression is it's increasing.
Mm-hmm. And
Um,
what effect does it have on individuals, individual humans? Do they have to be at a certain level of consciousness to notice something, or how do they receive this light?
it's like there's the light connects, it's drawn to what it matches.
Okay.
So I see like the light being drawn like a magnet to the people that it's meant for. And some of us have the ability to embody more of this light because we're all here for we have a different purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us have been able to hold more of this light, and other people are just starting to feel it or have an awareness that something is different. They don't know what's happening. But part of what I feel is I can't see if it's going to be the same for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I do feel like we all eventually get to where we need to be, but it's it's different for everybody. There's something about this portal in our heart
Mm-hmm.
that plays a really significant role. And the more that we can open up our hearts and be in our heart space and be guided from that space instead of our mind or our ego, the more that we're going to be able to receive. You have to be in a heart space to be in alignment with this light. And these codes that are coming in, they're helping people to get more in touch with that heart space. But there's still a lot of ego with the polarity that's playing out on the planet. I think a lot of people will be confused.
So you said Alcyon was a sentient being like Gaia. Are you able to connect to Alcyon?
I feel just an energy, like a very loving energy,
Mm-hmm.
but also a sense of concern. Like, what happens here affects everything.
Mm-hmm. And
The earth, in a sense, has been separate from other dimensions in the galaxy because of the density.
mm-hmm.
And I sense that Alcyon it's like a mother that has been separated from her child
Mm.
and really wanting to reunite with that child.
Mm. Does Alcyon have a message for us? Is there anything she wishes to communicate to us?
I keep wanting to say she, like she has a very female energy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right, but
Mm.
I feel like that kind of loving, nurturing energy.
Mm-hmm.
Just that we're so loved, and I'm not really getting anything really clear, like
Mhm.
other than feeling that energy, the love.
And are there other sentient beings like Alcyon and other planets like that sending similar lights here? Or is there something specific about this planet that is sending its energy?
The sun. The sun plays a part in this as well. Our sun,
Mm-hmm.
as well as, I mean, uh, this is such an expansive universe that we can't even begin to put our heads around what's out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I look out and it's just, we're so small.
Teeny
But
tiny.
we teeny tiny, but we play such a vital role in this. Like, I feel this anticipation, an energy of being watched,
Mm-hmm.
um, protected, this celebration. This energy is something that will affect everything, every corner of the universe. Yes, it's intended for the planet and it's intended for us. It's intended for Gaia. But it's as if like it hits this planet and it just bounces back off into the universe and bathes every single thing in the same light.
Mm.
And all density is washed away, all separation.
It's a powerful light. And is this connected to the predicted event type light? Is that connected to it? Or is it just another source of light that's coming here and assisting?
No, this is connected.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening right now is connected.
Mm-hmm.
It's a part of, the things that are escalating on the planet about to come out like a little volcano. And I don't know how a little volcano, a big one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like things are about to erupt. And at the same time, there needs to be a balming source
Mm-hmm.
to help soothe everyone. But it's as if the energy is creating this pressure to push things up to the surface. And then another light will come in to help calm things down.
Does this have any physical effects on our body, this light?
The the spiritual aspects, the lights that are turning on, will they are affecting the physical.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What sort of physical symptoms do people have with regards to this light?
I feel like we tend to feel more density,
Mm-hmm.
which is odd because you feel like you would feel more light, but it's like a mixture of like your body feels dense, but then your heart and your mind feel floaty.
Okay.
And um, it's as if, it's almost like people may be feeling more like an increase in certain health issues or ailments coming up, but it's the body's way of releasing those things that they've been holding on to.
So it's almost as if the light going into our bodies is bringing out the dense stuff to allow in more of the light. Is that right?
Yeah, and I'm hearing when we feel these things in our bodies, whether it's pain or um, the way that I've been having trouble with my breathing and things like that, is like when you take that area of the body and visualize the light, just bringing in that light into those areas and intending release, intending to be, released from, to have that be released from the body. And just having the intention
It's very helpful.
to be more mindful of not just feeling it and being stuck in that place of feeling, but actually visualizing that light and allowing the release, asking for that. We have a lot of support. We've been so focused on just, doing our own thing and being the ones to have to do it all, but we have so much support here to help and assist, and we just need to ask.
Beautiful. I think that's very helpful for people to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Does any more information want to come through here?
There's something about this portal in the heart, and that came through a session as well for me. I think I just mentioned that, but it keeps coming back, like the importance of finding the key to this portal, that we all have the key. We have to find the key to unlock this portal. And at the same time, this light that's coming in is helping. It's helping us to remember. But being intentional about connecting, being able to still our minds, going into meditation and visualizing this portal.
Is there any other ways that we can connect to the key or find the key to this porthole? Is there any other advice for us?
I just keep, it's like it's the key to the universe. Okay, well, how do we find this key? And it's like, the best kept secret. It's like, well, if you know that, then it's all going to be over. So I don't know.
Don't give us something. No.
I know. It's like, come on with the mysteries already. It's the key to the universe. Okay, well, great. It's within us, and yet we just, we can't get to it. It's so funny. I think, it's like we will get instructions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they'll come in the form of individual downloads where we just really have like we get our papers, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
about what we're doing and what we're supposed to do. But I see it as like the thinning of the veil and being able to see more clearly and being able to remember. And it's going to be through that remembering that we have more access.
And I guess all of that is connected to the light, which is coming in right now.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's
And all
all.
of these different little, it's like I see almost like when you look at I guess it's in chemistry, and they have like all the little boxes with the little code, the little like H2O. But I see like all these tiny little boxes of light, and they each carry their own activating kind of frequencies that we're experiencing.
Beautiful.
And all of the things that we've learned, the grounding techniques and the salt baths, and if you're in a warm place, to be able to put your feet on the earth, being in nature as much as possible,
Mm-hmm.
connecting to the creator and creation, being in the trees. The other day I was in the forest and we were going to get our Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just feeling the energy of all these trees in a totally different way. And we're going to have more of that. We're going to feel how connected we are to all the things in nature, what's important.
It's beautiful. So is there any more information that wants to come through in this scene?
I'm not getting anything else.
Beautiful. So let's close that scene and let's learn some more. I want you to allow yourself to drift up and away from that scene, leaving it behind, and allow yourself to float higher and higher to connect with your higher self. Your higher self has been with you this whole time, and it's merging with you now, stronger than ever before. You are fully connected to your higher self. May I please speak to your higher self now?
Yes.
Thank you so much for working with us today.
You're welcome.
I would like to take some time and ask some questions. Would that be appropriate?
Yes.
Out of everything that you could have shown us today, why did you show Natalie these scenes? And how does this relate to her life now?
Things are happening so quickly. And we have known about this for a long time, but she's just now knowing so recently. It feels so much to catch up on, so much to do.
And what is Natalie's role in all of this? What is her role at this time?
She's here to assist, to bring love and guidance, support to those around her.
And what does she need to know so that she can move into a higher state of being?
She needs to quiet her mind more.
Okay.
She's been so focused on gathering information and just learning because there's so much to learn and there's so much happening so fast. But the truth is inside of her. There's a peace and calm there that can always be accessed. Being able to focus more on meditation and getting into that quiet place will offer her more comfort and support as more chaos ensues so that she could be of greater service.
Beautiful. Are you able to adjust her energies more so she can match that new vibration of being able to still herself more?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you do that now, please?
Yes.
She also wonders if there's any particular place that she needs to be on December 21st. Or indeed, light workers in general. Is there anywhere we need to be? Or do we need to come together somehow?
Yes. Everybody is where they're supposed to be. Some people are moving to new places of where they want to be. They're being led. We all do need to come together in meditation on that day. And we need to visualize what we want to see happening here. Natalie is fine where she is for now. This is not her indefinite place, but it's where she needs to be now. And the energy of this town has struggled for a very long time, and it needs more people like her to bring the light here. It's been really hard for her because there's a lot of density and a lot of just dark energy. A lot of people struggle here because of that. But there's so much beauty, and so many people are drawn here for how beautiful it is. And it's hard to understand why the energy is the way that it is. But she's here holding this frequency. But everyone needs to come together that is doing the work on this day. And you will be together then. You'll be unified. And your energy will be very powerful.
How can Natalie fine-tune her skills? Is there any upgrades or anything that you can do for her today that will help enhance or activate any of her other skills?
It's happening. It's happening every day. It's coming in increments, and little by little. She feels this. Her sense is becoming more in tune. She is no longer in resonance with other things and have let them fall away. She's in a place where she doesn't really feel like she's of this world anymore, but she's still playing a part. It will slowly integrate. and then it'll happen more quickly.
I'm just calling in the higher self again one more time. We're just going to ask if there's any messages for the collective that want to come through. Any messages for humanity.
There's no way to truly prepare for what's coming. We just have to trust. We came here for this. Do the things that we know to ground ourselves and to protect our energy from the darkness. Many of us are doing this now anyway. When the energy comes in, to try and just breathe and allow. The more that we try to resist, the more difficult or uncomfortable it will be. Practice by bringing the light in, visualizing this light pouring through us. Take the time to visualize this for all of humanity and set those intentions of positivity and love. Breathe into those areas that you feel anticipation or anxiety. When your heart rate may go up, just try and breathe slowly into those places and send love there. There is more light coming, and you may feel overwhelmed by the speed of things. You feel this in your body as if like it's an anticipation for what's coming. It's hard to prepare for something like this. Release expectations, be observant. And just know that this is just a part of your eternal path. But it is a grand part.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Are there any messages for me that want to come through?
Keep doing the work that you've been called to do, Nina. You are light that this world needs. Don't doubt what you're doing. You have a gift that you need to share. Honor yourself by doing so. And by doing so, you honor spirit.
It's beautiful. Thank you. I just wonder if I can ask just before we close this session for today. I felt a huge amount of pressure in my heart and in my head before and during this session. I felt a huge buildup, and I felt it continually throughout. Can I ask, is what I've been feeling in my body, is this connected to this light?
That pressure and light is amplified when you're bringing together two souls that are holding much of this. You may find that to be the case when you do sessions. As we get closer, our human capacity has not quite equilibrated with our soul's capacity to handle this.
Okay, is there anything else that wants to come through, or are we complete?
just know that you are loved, and so much will become clearer soon.